Oh, yeah, yeah. Beatles too. And you got the new key on Hallelujah, right? Pardon? The new chart on Hallelujah? Yeah. Let's see, what got something? It's an E now. E, yes. What's that? Yeah, sure.
Happy Sunday. Happy last Sunday of 2023. 2023 just went charging by. I can't believe it's gone. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. But moving out of 2023 and into 2024, we should envision the life we want. So here's a lovely prelude song to get us all in the mood for today's service. Imagine me loving what I see when the mirror looks at me, 'cause I imagine me in a place of no insecurities, and I'm finally happy 'cause I imagine me letting go of all of the ones who hurt me, 'cause they never did deserve me. Can you imagine me saying no to thoughts that try to control me, remembering all you told me? Wow, can you imagine me over what my mama said and healed from what my daddy did, and I want to live and not read that page again. Imagine me being free, trusting love totally. Finally, I can imagine me. I admit it was hard to see, finding love for someone like me, but finally, I can imagine me being strong and not letting people break me down. You won't get that joy this time around. Can you imagine me in a world where nobody has to live afraid because of love fear's gone away? Can you imagine me letting go of my past, and glad I have another chance, and my heart will dance 'cause I don't have to read that page again. Imagine me being free, trusting love totally. Finally, I can imagine me. I admit it was hard to see, finding love for someone like me, but finally, I can imagine me. Imagine me being free, trusting love totally. Finally, I can imagine me. I admit it was hard to see, finding love for someone like me, but finally, I can imagine me. Happy Sunday. So we have reached the top of the service. My name is Misa Malone. I am the music minister here for Uni San Francisco. Thank you so much for coming. If you're downstairs, obviously that wasn't enough motivation to get you to get your butts upstairs. So we have another song. Welcome to the last Sunday of 2023. Here we go. here for God. No more struggle, no more strife, no more trauma in my life. All that pain I left behind. Oh yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife, no more trauma in my life. All that pain I left behind. Oh yes, I'm only here for God. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. Go, go. I release and I let go. Go, go. I release and I let go. Oh yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife, no more trauma in my life. All that pain I left behind. Oh yes, I'm only here for God. Yes, I'm only here for God. Yes, I'm only here for God. Yes, I'm only here for. Yes, I'm only here for. Yes, I'm only here for God. Oh yeah.
Of unity, woo, and our band. Welcome, everyone. Oh, let's take this to prayer. All that joyful energy and enthusiasm, and let's move this into our opening prayer. I invite you to get comfortable, to let the seat and the floor and the room hold you, and let this music transport you to another place and time. A place of understanding, a place of knowing, a place of commitment. Committing to this joyous, this purposeful life. Right here and right now, we come into this celebration and we welcome all the noise and we welcome all the enthusiasm that's coming through the door, knowing that right here and right now, we are focused and intent on knowing the truth, that we are one with the one power and the one presence, one with this energy we call love. So as we step into this song, we use this music and this lyric to remember that truth.
Some say love, it is a river that drowns the tender reed. Some say love, it is a razor that leaves your soul to bleed. Some say love, it is a hunger, an endless aching need. I say love, it is a flower, and you, its only seed. It's the heart afraid of breaking that never learns to dance. It's the dream afraid of waking that never takes the chance
afraid of dying, that never learns to live. When the night has been too lonely and the road has been too long, and you think that love is only for the lucky and the strong, just remember in the winter, far beneath the bitter snow, lies the seed that with the sun's love in the spring becomes the rose.
Rose, being that blossom ready to spring forth, ready to expand. We let it all break apart. We let it all crack open. For in this moment, in the breaking, is the seed sprouting, is the new possibility blossoming. Right here and right now, this now moment contains all that we need, all that we are, and all that will be. So we bless it. We call it good. And we call forth the power greater than ourselves to help us, guide us, sustain us, and lift us. For this time together and for the celebration of this release and this new beginning, we are truly grateful. And together we all say, Amen. Ashe. And so it is.
Reverend Ken.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, music team. Thank you, David Montecalvo, everybody.
Hi, everybody. It's my pleasure to be Chief Operating Officer here at Unity San Francisco. And for those of you who may not know,
I'm Reverend Ken Daigle, and I am the senior minister here. Welcome to everybody on this last day of 2023. Can you believe it? On this last day of 2023. Can you believe it? Last day of 2023. We're about to launch a whole new year and a whole new way of being in this year. So for many of you who were here last week or have been following, it has been a eventful and rich end of the year for me and my family. My mother made her transition on Wednesday night, and I was able to be there in the room with her and hold her hand as she had her last breath and made her journey on. And while that is incredibly sad, it is also incredibly rich, and it is incredibly peaceful, and it was incredibly personal. So while I accept condolences and I am grateful for all the spiritual thoughts, prayers, and wishes that have been coming on, it was time for Mom to release her earthly body, and I know that she is right here with me all the time. And then as I wrote on Facebook, as I made the announcement, it's like her spiritual journey continues on the other side. Her spiritual journey is just beginning. So we open to that infinite possibility. We open to that truth of knowing, while we can be sad, at the same time, we can release what no longer serves and move into something beautiful and vibrant for the future. So, thank you.
Reverend Ken, on behalf of Unity San Francisco, we love you so much, and we're so grateful for everything that you've done in your leadership, and we are here for you during this very fragile time.
Thank you.
And so, as you're speaking, yes, absolutely. As you're speaking, I'm hearing peace that surpasses understanding. And it really speaks to just the supernatural power that we have for peace that exists within us.
Yeah, and it goes into being inclusive. So for those of you who didn't grow up in Unity, I don't think there's anyone here who grew up in Unity. Let's raise a hand. Anyone? Okay, maybe online, for your folks online that grew up in a Unity house. I didn't. I grew up in a Catholic household, and I'm standing in my mom's room as she was laying unconscious, and my brother and sister were there, and I said to them, do we want to get a priest and have last rites for Mom? And my sister, who works as an administrator at her Catholic church, at a Catholic church in Atlanta, she said, I don't think that's necessary. And I said, okay, well, ritual has meaning, and it is for all of us. Rituals are important. And she looked at me and said, well, can't you just do it? And I said, no, I'm not a Catholic priest. I can't, but I could do a unity blessing for her. So we did both. We had a priest come in and gave Mom her last rites. And at the same time, I went out and bought essential oils, and we did an anointing ceremony for Mom and whispered in her ears and sang to her. And in fact, the last song we sang to her, this was Mom's favorite, is my sister and brother and I anointed her and sang Peggy Cass's Dream a Little Dream of Me. And that kind of, trust me, that was a spiritual moment. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear. Right? That's a perfect song, right? Perfect song. So we know that spirituality has no bounds. Religion has dogma and rules, and organizations have parameters, but spirit is boundless. And so that's why we call ourselves unapologetically inclusive, right?
Exactly, and it speaks to the universality of the message of unity, that it doesn't matter what kind of faith backgrounds you have, or if you don't have a faith background, there's space and there's a place for you, because we know that it is all part of the divine.
Yeah, so we have an affirmation that helps us to do that, whether where you're coming from, wherever you're coming from, what faith tradition or no faith tradition you come from, whatever your nationality or race or gender orientation or gender identity is, we are here for you. And all of it is divine.
Yes,
all
absolutely.
of it is divine. It's your special gift. So we have this affirmation. I'm going to say it once, and I invite you all to say it after. I commit to creating a world of safety, equity, and equality. Together? I commit to creating a world of safety, equity, and equality. And so it is.
It is. I always like to challenge myself throughout the week and say, in what ways can I create a world of safety, equity, and equality? As we welcome in this new year, this new beginning, what greater way than to stay anchored to the power of your own divine within you? And we have a number of opportunities that we can remember that throughout the week here at Unity San Francisco through the power of meditation. Sunday mornings, whether you are online or you are in the room, we have a beautiful Sunday morning sound meditation that's here at 10:15 Pacific time. Again, there's a Zoom link if you want it on our website. And this is a beautiful way to stay connected to the vibration of life. It's led by Reverend Elizabeth, and it's a great privilege to be able to sit through that and do that. Monday through Friday, we have a powerful 15-minute midday meditation, and that's held at noon on our in Pacific time, so please check our website for that. And then at any given time, you can do an on-demand meditation, so check out our website. It's a rich resource. It is so good to see everybody here today. If this is your first time, we have a special gift for you, so see one of our ushers or our staff. And we'd love to welcome you with open arms. I hope you find that your Sunday is full of warmth and joy. If you're in the room and you have not received a bulletin, please raise your hand. We're also, especially within the bulletins, there are paper because we're going to have our burning bowl in just a moment. And if you also need a pen, too, raise your hand as well. If you're online, check our website for updates and sign up for our weekly newsletter as well. You can stay up to date with everything going on at Unity San Francisco. Within those bulletins, there is a spiritual connection card. It's a tear-off. And if you are online, Julia's dropping a link in the chat. And this is a way to fill out and let us know any updates about you, or if you've been coming for years, just please fill that out because it's a great way to stay connected. And as you can see, we have some updated bulletins, so we want to keep it looking fresh and fun, so we're excited to have that as well. In that spiritual connection card, hold on to it on the side because we're going to return to it later and we'll put it in the offering basket. If you are viewing us on Livestream or YouTube, we want to say hi to you. Unity San Francisco is not just in San Francisco, but we're all over the world. So please go to our website, click on the Zoom room, and in a moment we're going to say hi. All right, as Misa and team are getting into place, stand as you are willing and able here in the room or online.
We're going to do that again because y'all not standing up. Come on, guys. Are you expecting a miracle in 2024? I can't hear you. Are you expecting great change in 2024?
Yeah.
I'm looking for a miracle. I expect the impossible. I feel the intangible. And I see the invisible. I'm looking for a miracle. I expect the impossible. And I feel the intangible. And I see the invisible. The sky is a limit to what I can have. The sky is a limit to what I can have. The sky is a limit to what I can have. Just believe and receive it. Affirm it will happen today. Hey, hey, just believe and receive it. Affirm it will happen today. Okay, you got it. Sing out loud. I'm looking for a miracle. Yes. Woo. I expect the impossible. I feel the intangible. And I see the invisible. I'm looking for a miracle. I expect the impossible. And I feel the intangible. And I see the invisible. The sky is a limit to what I can have. The sky is a limit to what I can have. Oh, yes, I can have it. The sky is a limit to what I can have. Oh, yes. Just believe and receive it. Affirm it will happen today. Hey, hey, just believe and receive it. Affirm it will happen today. Okay, we're gonna change it up. I expect a miracle every day. I affirm there is a way, always a way. I expect a miracle every day. I affirm there is a way, always a way. I expect a miracle every day. I affirm there is a way, always a way. I expect a miracle every day. I affirm there is a way, always a way. I expect a miracle every day. I affirm there is a way, always a way. I expect a miracle every day. I affirm there is a way, always a way. Just believe and receive it. Affirm it will happen today. Hey, hey, just believe and receive it. Affirm it will happen today. We have reached our time of meet and greet. Please greet your neighbor with a handshake or a hug. Please make sure you say hello to our online community. Happy Sunday, Unity San Francisco. I believe in miracles. I believe in miracles. I believe in miracles. I believe in miracles.
Hey, everybody. Woo!
I believe in miracles.
I believe in miracles. I believe in miracles.
Hi, everybody. Happy New Year. Woo, woo, woo. Hey. How's everybody doing? Would you like to say something? Great to see everybody. Whoa, whoa. Oh, yeah, let's dance.
Happy New Year, everybody. Nice to see you. You. Hi, Rosie. Good to see you. Lori, good to see you. Everybody.
Hi, everybody. It's so good to see you all. Happy New Year.
Have an incredible New Year's, all of you.
Every day, where am I? There I am. Here I am.
Happy Sunday and Happy New Year's, everybody. Love.
All right. We're going to have a... All right, everybody. Go ahead and grab a seat. Reverend Ken is going to kick it back to Reverend Ken. We'll chat later, everybody. Bye.
Woohoo! Hey, welcome back, everybody. Let's hear it for our band and our choir. Woo! I am. Believe in miracles. I believe in miracles every day. So whether you're online with us, it's so good to see you all in the Zoom room, to see your faces and to say hi. Whether you're here for the first time and you're online and we can't see your faces, we know you're there. And whether you have crawled in here today, or whether you've walked in here today, or danced in here today, we affirm that you will dance and skip out. For there are no emotions, no ways of being that are not spiritual. There is nothing that we experience as human beings that isn't part of our spiritual journey to wholeness, to health, back to our awareness of the oneness with the divine. So anything you're going through can be turned over and turned around when we have faith, when we have the belief that I am one with God. I am one with the divine. And all this isn't happening to me. It is happening for me. In that change of a pronoun, right? Or excuse me, change of that one word, not a pronoun. But you can change your pronouns here if you want to. That's perfectly all right. Preposition was the word I was looking for, not pronoun. The change of the preposition from 2 to 4 makes all the difference in the world. For when things happen in the world and we say, how? We ask the question, how can this be for me? We engage with what is to transform it into what could be. I talked to you earlier about that experience with my mom this week. It wasn't happening to her or to me and my siblings, but for us. For Mom to release her body and a mind that no longer worked for her. Release the pain and the struggle of how to take care of her into the joy of her being reunited with her parents and her brothers and sisters and her ancestors and friends who have gone before. And that she has intimate and immediate access to each and every one of us right here and right now. And that's true for all of us on our spiritual journey, whether your parents have transitioned and your loved ones have transitioned or not, be it your children or your parents. The loss of them we feel in our human form, and the joy of them we feel in our spiritual being constantly. The truth is what the Catholic priest and anthropologist Pierre Teilhard de Chardin said, that we are not human beings having a spiritual experience. We're spiritual beings having a human one. And in that human experience, we come together in this moment to begin the new year spiritually awake and aware. Aware of our spiritual nature, aware of the journey we are on to know something bigger and better than what we have until this moment. There is always room for more Spirit to be revealed to us. There is always room for more joy, more love, more understanding, more compassion, more peace. And the only thing that is blocking it is our own thinking. God is not withholding anything. Do we get that? There is nothing that Spirit, God, source, mind, divine source is withholding from us. The only thing that is keeping us from experiencing it right here and right now is our own thoughts, our beliefs, our thinking that something or someone is against us, something or someone is wrong, and that we must fight the evil. The secret to fighting the evil is to let it go, not to hold on to it, not to call it out, but just to simply open our hands. That's why testifying, opening, these are considered spiritual postures, the mudras that we do in prayer, that the Hindus do in prayer, that Christians do in prayer, that Jews do in prayer. All of that is about opening and releasing in that spirituality, in that understanding that we come together today to start anew. Especially on New Year's Eve. We're here to start anew. And that leads us to the question, what do we want to let go of? What do we want to reinvent? You know, the myth of the phoenix is that it is destroyed completely by fire. It is nothing but ashes. And out of those ashes, something new and miraculous and magnificent appears. We get to do that together today. We get to decide what we are going to leave in the ash heap. What we are going to take out of our being, out of our mind, out of our consciousness, and burn it so that we can create the life we say we long for, the life we dream of in 2024. That life, that Spirit God wants for us, is cheering us on. If you have a longing in your heart, a longing that may seem frustrated, a longing that may seem just out of reach constantly, that longing, that desire has been planted, a seed planted in you by Spirit. And to not let that Spirit, that seed crack open, not let that plant blossom to its fullest, is a thwarting of divine energy, of divine purpose. But here's the good part. There is absolutely no time in Spirit. There's no need for regret about what we didn't do last week, last year, last month, last decade. Because right here and right now, with God, all things are possible. Matthew, right? With God, with Spirit, all things are possible. Not some, not only for the righteous, but all things are possible for those who believe. Do you believe that all things are possible? Yes. Do you really believe that all things are possible? Yes. Do you want to know that in a physical and spiritual way in 2024? Yes. Do you want, as we just sang, to see the miracles happen? Yes. Do you want the miracles to happen in your life? Do you want to see the miracles happening in other people's lives? Do we want to celebrate the rebirth of this nation, of this planet, of this earth for 2024, that all of us come together as one, honoring the divine presence in each and every one of us and celebrating our glorious, glorious humanity? Yes. Whew, then you're in the right place. Because we have come here to do that by doing it ourselves and creating the environment, creating the space for every being on the planet. Every being on the planet to be honored, celebrated, and loved, and live into their full divine potential. A world that works for everyone. No exceptions, no exclusions. Yes? Yes. So that's what we're here to do today, by doing it for ourselves first, and creating the consciousness that holds the space for everyone else to live into their spiritual fullness, wholeness, and health. Whew. You ready for it? Then let's do it. Let's take this idea to our time of meditation. So I invite you to take your bulletin out, and in your bulletin, if you hand me that one, David, I'll demonstrate. You will find this little piece of white paper. This is delicate white paper. It is flash paper, okay? So be very careful when you write on it. It will tear easily, but there's a burning bowl here. At the end of the meditation, not now, at the end of the meditation, I will invite you to write on this piece of paper. If anyone does not have a piece of paper, let me know. We need some over here for the choir members, right? 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 It should be in your bulletin. If you don't have a bulletin, it's in there. So we're going to do a meditation first so that you can become aware of what it is truly is that is yours to release. You may have written your list at home. I invite you to leave it at home and to be prepared to release what Spirit tells you today. Okay? Take a deep breath, but have your pen and your paper ready. And our music team is going to take us into our meditation, first with music. So take a deep breath. And exhale.
Let go of the shore and let the water carry you. Let go of the shore. Float into the mystery. Let go of the shore and let the water carry you. Let go of the shore. Float into the mystery. I have all I need. It's all inside of me. I'll just close my eyes and breathe and know that I am safe. Let go of the shore and let the water carry you. Let go of the shore. Float into the mystery.
Let go. Right here and right now. You know what it is you need to let go of. What belief, what behavior, what habit is holding you back from experiencing your full life, your full potential, your full life of service and love? Is there something that you need to release? A way of being that served you once, but no longer does. A belief in disease that keeps you from experiencing the beauty and the wholeness of your body. A belief in the power of others to thwart your good. A belief that somehow you're not good enough. Right here and right now, I invite you to go deep into spirit. Go deep into the center of your being. And bravely, courageously, tap in to what is yours to let go of, so that you can be fully, lovingly, completely present for the life you're here to live. Right here and right now, in the silence, I invite you to contemplate and write.
I am open to the possibility. I am open to the possibility of a life that is meant to be lived by me. I don't have all the answers now, but I'm willing to take it slow. I believe something's calling me where the path leads. I don't know, but I am open to the possibility. I am open to the possibility of a life that is meant to be lived by me. I am open, open. I am open, open.
invite you to do this with us. I didn't mention it earlier, but you can release this outside with a match, or if you got the flash paper that we sent to our regular attendees, you can be doing this with us at home. For those of you in the room, when you're ready, the music team is going to continue to sing. I invite you to come up and, like this, just gently take what you're going to release and place it right over the flame, and it disintegrates. You can just drop it in, and it'll disappear. As now Elizabeth will demonstrate. Right? Then David and Mike will be on each side of us here with your 12 power cards. So after you release what is yours, I invite you to take your card. We each will get one card of one of the 12 powers, and we'll have a little ceremony about the 12 powers after. So as Mike gets into place here, and our music team can continue, the burning bowl is open for you.
will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith. And I am stronger every moment, every day. My mind is willing and my heart is open wide. I trust my instincts and let Spirit be my guide. I vow to live a life that's real and pure and free. As I continue walking in this mystery, there may be walls, there may be roadblocks in my way, but I can choose to take a higher path each day. And now I know that what I thought was safe and sound was only habit and regret that held me down. I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release
Any fear
any fear
that blocks my way. And every step I take
For every step I take
is
is
taken
taken in pure faith. And I am kinder every moment, every day. And I'm more loving every moment, every day. I will surrender every moment, every day.
And so it is. Thank you all. When you released what is yours to release today, you also picked up a card. This is one of Unity's 12 powers of man. The 12 powers, the faculties of our consciousness, of our presence, right here, that enables us to be one with Spirit. And many of us have opportunities to explore these 12 faculties, to understand them, to incorporate them, and to use them more profoundly in our lives. These were first developed by it came out of Christian Science, and I'm blanking on her name right. Well, not Mary Vecchiarati, her student. Anyway, it'll come to me before the service is over, I'm sure. Her students developed them, and then Unity, Charles and Myrtle Fillmore took them and developed them further, and Ernest Holmes has them at Centers for Spiritual Living as well. And the 12 faculties of man, the powers, are faith, strength, wisdom, love, power, imagination, understanding, will, order, zeal, elimination, and life. Right? Those are the 12 powers. They have 12 disciples, apostles that go along with them, and there are 12 colors. It's a very rich teaching. If you've never taken our course on the 12 powers or on a course on the 12 powers, it's really amazing. But we're going to go through them with finding out what your power is. So the first one that we're going to call out is the spiritual gift of faith. So how many people here have got faith as their card? Anyone? Raise your hand. If you got faith, I invite you to stand up now, and we're going to read your affirmation. Please stand as you're willing and able. For faith. And say this with me. And you all can say it because we all have these 12 faculties. Ready? I am faith. Divinely and confidently create in every area of my life. My beliefs create my world. Yes, I am faith. Yes, you are. Thank you. Our next faculty is imagination. No, it still says faith on the bottom, but it is imagination. I am imagination. Who had imagination? Woo! Okay. All right, you ready? Imagination. I am imagination. I joyfully choose my mental images, giving form, substance, and beauty to my outer world. Yes, I am imagination. The next slide. Understanding. I am understanding. Who had understanding? I did. Who wants to join me in understanding? Right. Oh, my husband and I got the same one. That's fabulous. Yay. All right. Is that telling us something, honey? Ba-dum-bump. Thank you, Brian. You're with us. All right, together. I am understanding. I understand my divinity, and I know that all things work for my and the world's highest good. Yes, I am understanding. Right. Thank you, understanding. Our next gift is will. Who got will? Please stand. All right, the power of will. Ready, together. I am will. I open my heart and allow divine will to direct all my choices. Yes, I am will. Thank you, will. The next gift, spiritual faculty, is power. Who got power as your 12th faculty? Yes, power. Yes. Woohoo. Okay. Ready, together. I am power. I have authority over my emotions and thoughts. I bring forth divine ideas effortlessly. Yes, I am power. Yes, you are. Thank you. The next one is zeal. Who has zeal? Woohoo! Zeal. All right, you have to do a little dance. Zeal. Zeal. All right. I am zeal. I am the power for sustained, enthusiastic action. I willingly do the things that need to be done by me. Yes, I am zeal. Woo! All right, thank you. And the power of love. There's a whole song about that, right? Who got love? Anybody got love? We have love. Woo! All right. And Tracy, you got love too? All right, Tracy. And yes, Janice. Here we go. I am love. I am the harmonizing energy of life itself. I love and live in harmony with all. Yes, I am love. Woo. Yes, you are. Wisdom. Who got wisdom? Yes, Kurt. Yes, wisdom. Take your stand. Yes. I am wisdom. I am inspired, directed, and guided at all times and in all situations. Yes, I am wisdom. Amen. Right. Order. Order. Woo! Oh, and they both got order. Okay, this couple got order. What's Spirit telling us here? All right. I am order. I am organization and structure. My continually evolving consciousness supports my every need. Yes, I am order. Thank you. Strength. Who got strength? All right. Woo! Yes. Yeah. I am strength. I anchor truth, and I am steadfast and constant in all that I say and do. Yes, I am strength. Woo! And release. Who got release? Elizabeth, yeah. Noel. All right, release. Here we go. I am release. I let go of limiting beliefs and self-defeating patterns that no longer serve my highest good. Yes, I am release. Yes. Life. Woo, life, life. All right, Miss Misa. Woo, 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 life. All right. All right, together. I am life, transformed and continually renewed. I am vital, animated, creative, and I say yes. Yes, I am life. Woo. So the secret to this is there is something that's given to you to awaken this part of you. You may already feel you live into this. If you don't feel like you live into the card you received, it's an opportunity to embody it and to find channels and places where you can move in 2024 more fully into this power, this faculty of your spiritual life, so that you can achieve all the things that are yours to do, that Spirit is supporting you and guiding you to do in this life. This is an opportunity in the beginning of this year to set your goals based on what you need to develop in your spiritual being, in your physical being, that will lead you to that glorious, glorious life. That is your birthright as a child of God, as an expression of the divine. This is the gift we receive, and for it we are truly grateful. Together we all say, Amen. Ashe. Thank you.
I know, order. I find that so ironic as the chief operating officer here that I got order. But honestly, though, I have been affirming order in my own life for all of that, and so it was just quite transformative that I got that. If you are online, please fill out the spiritual connection card, because I will send you, make sure you get sent a special randomized power card. So please fill out your spiritual connection card. If you are here in the room, we talked about the spiritual connection cards earlier, so please tear that out in your bulletin. Again, online, Julia is dropping the link in the chat. And this is the part of the service where you can kind of think about what resonates most with you with some of the things that we've been doing. And as I read these, think what matters most to you. And we'll drop that in the basket in just a moment. And we will also, if you look in your bulletin, you can take home these practices within the bulletin. All right, so what resonates? First, continue releasing what no longer serves. This is not just Burning Bowl, not just December 31st, but every day, right? Take an action step that facilitates the release. Appreciate that Spirit is currently active in my life. And finally, use my power to serve and create consciously. And so it is. Unity San Francisco is such a vibrant, thriving community. And so to continue to keep this momentum going, we need the support of people who give of their time, talent, and finances treasure. There are a number of volunteer opportunities that we have coming up, one of which I know we've been highlighting the last couple of weeks, but one of which is our welcome team. And this is a fabulous, you think of, every person who comes to the door is welcomed with love and joy. I think of my first time that I came here and I was welcomed by one of our greeters who's here. I won't say her name, but it literally changed the course of my life. So this is the power of transformation by welcoming. We're going to have a training. I'm going to get a date solidified by the end of the week. So please let me know if you're interested. And our 2024 Promise Program, I'm going to invite our vice president of our board, Cindy, to speak about the importance of this beautiful program. You have a mic for her? You got it.
Right here. Hello, everybody. Almost Happy New Year. If you don't know me, I'm Cindy Laverato, and I serve on the board of this wonderful organization. And Rev Ken has asked me to talk to you about the Promise Program and its importance to Unity and everything Unity is striving to do. But first, I want to talk to you about a miracle, because I actually had an amazing miracle happen to me right after meditation. The story is, it starts out sad, but it gets better. It's been an incredibly difficult year with both of my kids. They're not kids, they're 31 and 34. In particular, the holidays have always been a flashpoint because my younger child always spends Christmas with his dad in Minnesota and never me, although I've asked repeatedly to see if we couldn't write that. It just hasn't happened. And my older child planned to go see his dad at Thanksgiving too. So I spent the holidays without either one of my kids, and it was incredibly painful. I've been struggling with how to reconcile myself to that, because I alternate between being really pissed off at the ingrates and really hurt. So as I was anticipating this morning and what I was going to let go of, I decided that I was going to let go of my resentments and my expectations towards my kids, particularly around the holidays, in that I was going to be willing to open my heart if and when they reached out to me. And right after meditation, you won't believe this. You will not believe this. I got a text from my younger child, who's been particularly challenging. He's the one that didn't talk to me for 2.5 years, I still don't know why. And he wrote to me, I understand, and he didn't call me on Christmas. He didn't send a card, nothing. I didn't hear from him until the next day. He says, I understand if you're upset, given all the support you've given me this year, all the work you put in to help me settle with his employer who fired him because he came out as transgender, and the difficulties we've had along the way. But I don't want to carry into the new year upset with you or anyone. So I would love to know how we can make things right. Wait, it goes on. I love and appreciate you, and I love all of the support you've given me, and I truly hope that we can catch up and I can share with you the great things that have happened and are also happening in Mexico with his husband's family. So yeah, I want to make things right and see you for Thanksgiving next year as I change expectations about the plans with his dad. I had to read it about 10 times. It's a miracle. And the thing that, let me draw it back to Unity now. The thing that I realized is, had I not come to Unity and started to practice the teachings here and listened hard and tried to incorporate the idea that I have to let go of hurt and pain and anger and move on, I would not be able to reconcile with either one of my kids today. And that is a miracle. And so what I want to say to you is, the Promise Program is your way of giving back to Unity all of the things it has given to you. It is incredibly important from many perspectives. First, just from planning perspectives, we're about to set the new budget on the board, and if we have a pledge program set up where people have promised that they will give on a regular basis, it makes it much easier for us to plan and help Rev Ken reach the vision, the amazing vision he has set for all of us. It is particularly important, if you feel so inclined, to do it on a regular basis. And as you know, in your own budgets and your own homes, prices are not going down. Inflation may be going down, but prices are not going down. And that is the case for us here at Unity. So, in closing, I just want to ask you to look into your own lives and what miracles have come into your lives because of this fabulous community and the wonderful teachings of Unity. I got one of my kids back for Christmas, and I'm able to enjoy that and love it and appreciate it for what it is. What miracles have you received? Thank you.
Love you, Cindy. Cindy Lavarato, everybody. So we have a special affirmation that we anchor for our offering. Please see me or one of the board members after service if you're curious about more of the pledge program. There's cards in front of you. If you're online, we have a web page. And so now there are a number of ways in which you can give. You see the QR code, there are envelopes in front of you. And so as the ushers are anchoring into place, here is an affirmation. I'll read it once and then you read it with me. I give with abundant love and joy. As I give, I receive. Let's know this together. I give with abundant love and joy. As I give, I receive. So it is.
Stand on your feet as you are willing and able, and affirm that the prayer you pray will change you. By changing you, you change the world. Right? All right, so this is how this goes. You ready? 2, 3. Prayer. Oh, prayer. Prayer, it changes me. I know that prayer. Oh, prayer, it changes me. Yes, it changes me. Sing it again, y'all. Prayer. Oh, prayer. Prayer, it changes me. I know that prayer. Oh, prayer, it changes me. Yes, it changes me. Prayer. Oh, prayer. Prayer, it changes me. I know that prayer. Oh, prayer, it changes me. Yes, it changes me. It changes me. Yes, it changes me. It changes me. Yes, it changes me.
Woo! Thank you, band. Thank you, choir. And thank you, this is Danielle, our youth and family director. And these are some of the kids. We have some online, and we have some kids, and one other kid downstairs. You look so scared. Sorry, Brandon. This is my nephew. So, we have a blessing for the children. If you didn't hear this blessing when you were growing up as a kid, I invite you to hear it from me today, and then let's bless these kids and the world's kids. You are God's perfect expression of divine life. We see you, and we love you exactly the way you are. Can we know this together for these kids and all the kids? You are God's perfect expression of divine life. We see you and we love you exactly the way you are. Okay. Woo! You guys can go back downstairs. Thank you.
Unity San Francisco loves new beginnings, and this new year there are a couple of other things that we have coming up just to ring in the new year with intention and affirmation. One of which is next Sunday. We are having our Letters from the Divine and our White Stone ceremony. This is a powerful, again, just as powerful as this, but it's about setting intentions and listening to what Spirit is saying to us.
How many people got their letter back from last year? I mailed them out in early December, right? Was it amazing to read what was written, right, from a year ago? So that happens next week, yeah?
Yes. And so then the next week after, we're going to have our vision board time. So
Yes.
Lots of cool things.
So after service on the 14th, we'll set up downstairs after hospitality. We'll have a whole vision board arena set up so that we can all create vision boards for 2024, right? So
Yes.
exciting.
If you want to announce this
Yeah,
one?
so a couple things. I mentioned to you that I had the privilege of going on a retreat with Lynn Twist. Lynn Twist wrote a book called The Soul of Money, and she started the Pachamama Alliance. It's an alliance for the Ecuadorian rainforest, and she has raised millions of dollars for ending world hunger and for protecting the rainforest. And she is a mover and a shaker in this world, and completely humble and powerful, all at the same time. And she's coming to speak to us on the 21st. Her new book is called Living a Committed Life. And it's filled with spiritual wisdom and incredible stories of her journey across the world, making the world a better place for everyone. It's a powerful book, and we're going to be doing a community-wide book study. We'll be doing classes on the East Coast with our friends on the East Coast. We'll be doing classes here on Sundays. There'll be 6 weeks of diving into the book, Living a Committed Life. Again, it will be more information rolling out this week and next about all of that and how you can participate. That will start in February. But Lynn will be here on the 21st, and it is not to be missed. Bring your friends, bring your family. She is powerful, and I think you'll get a lot out of it.
Yes,
Okay?
absolutely. And then at the end of this month, the spiritual direction, the new cohort for the spiritual direction group is starting. Please fill out an application for this, and then the facilitators, Reverend Elizabeth and Emmy, who's joining us from Michigan, leads us. This is all virtual. This is a powerful, very powerful group, so sign up for that as well. And our spiritual connection groups. Reverend, can you want to say
Yeah,
something?
so spiritual connection groups are a great way for you to connect with other people here in the community. Some of them are online, some of them are in person here. We have the Gay Men's Spirituality group on January 3rd, the Divinely Spiritually Feminine on the 9th. Spiritual Healing is online, that's on the 24th. The Transmasculine Spirituality group is also online, and that's on the 27th. And the Knitting group is back, right, Cindy? The knitting group is back on the 28th, and that's here after service. We'll talk to you about how we get an online knitting group next. And with that, also, next slide, please. Well, prayer and also spiritual salon. So let's go back to spiritual salon first. Today, for those of you who are online, I am going to be joining in the spiritual salon. I will say goodbye to people here in the sanctuary, and then I'll join you so we can talk about anything that's up for you and what this service has meant for you online. So please join our Zoom room, and that's where the spiritual salon will be. Okay?
Absolutely. And the power of prayer. We believe in the power of affirmative prayer at Unity San Francisco. And so we have a number of ways in which you can receive prayer. You can see our prayer chaplains who have the white stoles on. You can submit a prayer request online. And we'll also have prayer chaplains available in our downstairs lobby. So we would love to hold your intentions with you.
Yeah. So thank you to everybody who made this service possible. First off, our incredible band. Woo! Our music team. Our audiovisual team who broadcast this around the world. We have people watching all over the planet. We are so grateful for the amazing work they do. Our ushers and greeters, thank you. Our hospitality team who's got some great food for us downstairs. And our prayer chaplains who are constantly holding us. Takes a village. I invite you to stand as you're willing and able once more time and sing with us, Brand New Day.
Oh, look, they're standing. Let's celebrate, everyone. Courtesy of the Wiz. Everybody look around, because there's a reason to rejoice, you see. Everybody come out, and let's commence to singing joyfully. Everybody look up, and feel the hope that we've been waiting for. Everybody's glad, because our silent fear and dread is gone. Freedom, you see, has got our hearts singing so joyfully. Just look about, you owe it to yourself to check it out. Can't you feel a brand new day? 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 Woo! into the morning, into happiness. Hello, world. It's like a different way of living now. And thank you, world. We always knew that we'd be free somehow. In harmony, to show the world that we've got liberty. It's such a change for us to live so independently. Can't you feel a brand new day? 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 Woo!
You to affirm them after me. I release what no longer serves.
I release what no longer serves.
I celebrate the good in my life.
I celebrate the good in my life.
I appreciate my many gifts and abilities.
I celebrate my many gifts and abilities.
I serve with love.
I serve with love.
And so it is.
And so it is.
Here we go. Everybody be glad because the sun is shining
Just for us. Everybody wake up into the morning, into happiness. Hello, world.
It's like a different way of living now.
And thank you, world.
We always knew that we'd be free somehow. In harmony, to show the world that we've got liberty. It's such a change for us to live so independently. Hey, freedom, you see, has got our hearts singing so joyfully. Just look about, you owe it to yourself to check it out. Can't you feel a brand new day? 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 Can't you feel a brand new day?
Happy Sunday, everybody! Happy New Year! Woo!
Can't you feel a brand new day? 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 Woo!
And welcome to the red carpet, the last Sunday of the year. Hello to all the online folks. Good to see you guys. Hey, that doesn't look like Mark. I see Mark's arm. Oh, hey, there you are. Hey, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed the service. I hope that you guys weren't trying to burn things in the bowl that was too short and, caught on to other stuff there, with your stuff.
Perfect as always. Hi, everybody. Happy New Year. Lori, Emmy, Daniel, Stacy. Hey. Hey.